Thank you for joining me on the channel, Mazarov Tarot. I'm doing a collective energy reading. I do use masculine and feminine energy pronouns. You don't have to be a biological male or female to be in either of the energies. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and get into today's reading. There's so many things that I actually want to discuss or talk about. Let me get one of these pillows. Let me actually get both of these pillows to get behind me. One of the first things that I want to talk about is not JC, no. One of the first things that I actually want to talk about is my father. My father. Because he want to be playing a game with me, ruining my life, but everything's kind of going to backfire because I'm not going to ever let you go. People been playing so hard with me trying to keep me stuck that they're going to get stuck because, I don't know, motherfucking birds, people that stole from me thought they was going to be able to fly out of here in the nick of time and save themselves, and I'm just not going to be able to because I'm like that. That's some future shit. But anyway, I'm going to talk about my father. My father, his name is Kirby Peterson. And I told you my father, he had it out with some Patty Davis and some Chuck Davis, some God, whatever, God. I don't know. I don't give a fuck who it is. Okay, I don't know what it is. But for some reason, it's falling on me. The thing is, so I guess he had it out for me and maybe my ex-husband. I don't know who the fuck he had it out for. But the thing is, my father's last name is Peterson, and everybody knows Peter from the Bible. Peter says that he came across Jesus Christ, and I told y'all yesterday, if you watched that video, Jesus Christ, his name in Aramaic, the language that he spoke in Assyrian was Isho. I show you. Now, a lot of people, it was like two white girls, they had eyes on their face. If you go to my community screen, I show you that I had an eye on my cheek. But the eye that I had on my cheek was not a show. It was not drawn on. It was not an act. I was not playing. It was what it was. But theirs, if I could find a clip of it again, I probably can't. They had drew little eyeballs on their face, acting like they were seraphims. They was witches. They had just got forbidden knowledge in the apple and made wishes and got them wishes granted, being little Yasmin Clays. But anywho, they had got grants and Pell grants, and it was hard for a nigga to get a Pell's grant. I don't think I'm Pell enough. I don't fucking know. Probably ain't made enough, serving enough, white enough. Anyway, they say Jesus Christ or a show was found by Peter. Yes, but Ptah is an Egyptian god and a creator god. Ptah, P-T-A-H. They say it's Ptah, but he's actually saying his name is Ptah. Now I already told y'all about Sid, Arthur, Egyptian time, things like that. But Moses, I feel Moses just represents slavery in itself. Actually, all life in itself. I would have been more of a burning bush, to be honest. I just would have never been one of the fiery ones that feel like I'm better or bigger than God. But my God is not Peter. My creator is not some fucking mummy from England, white man that's gonna pickpocket and steal from me. No, But the way that my own community was looking at me, the way that they were looking at me, but then they was looking at a fucking goblin, white fucker as they fucking savior is very fucking sick, very fucking twisted, and very fucking demented. And they all go to hell fucking around me. I wouldn't give a fuck. Fire, I'm made of that. But anyway, they say Peter found Jesus Christ or whatever. What I was saying with that is because they say when Moses found a burning bush, the burning bush told Moses, get your ass out there and do my wonders. World, go out there and do something. Go to work, get a job. I don't give a fuck. Get the fuck out of my face because I'm not leaving my porch. I'm not leaving my house. I'm not leaving my home. I'm not going no fucking where. Now, you can take your ass and you can take your people and you can get the fuck on and you can go anywhere you fucking please. But I'm not going nowhere. They say a queen got subjects. Oh, man. Queens have subjects. I have lessons. Some queens somewhere had lessons. I don't think she was supposed to be living better than me. That should have been another one lesson. Why are you fuck things? Anywho, anyway, anywhere, anyhow. I just thought that was really interesting because they don't even put the Egyptian gods up in your motherfucking Bible. But then they tell you, but we don't fuck with them Egyptian gods. Who don't? Who don't fuck with them? I told y'all don't touch me. I am tarot cards. I am Maserati. Bitch, I'm Mozart. I don't give a fuck. I'm Mozart. Don't touch me. I told y'all from the fucking beginning, don't put y'all fucking filthy hands on me or I'm gonna fucking curse you and I'm gonna curse everything that you fucking do. Don't touch me. And y'all wanna do it anyway. Anywho, I wanna start off by talking about a couple of dreams that I had last night. Cause I just do. So, because I had a couple of dreams last night. It was a lot. It was a lot. The one that was the most for me is, I was actually at 33, but the way that people were looking at me where I used to live was sick, man. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe how motherfuckers was violating my privacy and looking at me, my own people. Actual fucking concubines was looking at me like that. All from a white man. A monkey. Yeah. Anyway, so let me go ahead and get into it. Let's get into it. It started off, I was talking to my ex-husband, and it wasn't that the roles were reversed. We just weren't in the same place, but we kind of were in the same house. But we weren't in the same place. And our house was divided, like, dimensionally. Like, we were on two total different dimensions, me and my ex-husband. He was down and out, but he wasn't actually down and out, because even though I was up in life, I was actually down and out. But I remember there was this wall, there was this veil, there was this double mirror. It was like not a double-edged sword. It was like a mirror was the thing that had me and my husband communicating. We would talk through a mirror. But it's like, if you've ever been like investigated or something like that, it was that type of thing. And we were communicating to one another about what was going on. And I remember I was sitting there and I was in my bed, but it was so bright, it was so light in my life. And I had on this like white nightgown, if you will. And my ex-husband, he was on the other side and he was in all black. And he had my son and he was in all black, but he was actually sick. And it was keeping my husband, my ex-husband, up at night, how sick the baby was. And I remember I was talking to my husband, like, is you ready? I wasn't actually saying, is you ready? I was asking him because I didn't want to just take the baby without my, like, because my husband was still holding on. I don't know the reason why he was holding on, but he was just holding on. He didn't want me to take the baby. He was like, don't take the baby, don't take the baby, da-da-da-da. But he finally, because he was so tired, he finally was like, okay, just come and get the baby. So I remember we was looking at each other like, it wasn't even like a FaceTime, because I promise you we was in the same house. It was just, I was not there in the slightest. So I remember when he said, okay, you come get the baby. I was on the highest floor. I remember coming down the steps and I had my white little dress on. And I remember I had knocked some tissue down or whatever. And what had happened? It was like, no. It had got light where he was at, and he was like in the living room. No, there's some words that I was missing before, because I was explaining to him when we were still looking through each other through the double pane mirror. He was like, in the morning, in the morning, in the morning. He kept saying in the morning. I don't know where he was saying it, but I didn't care what he was saying because I wanted to get the baby right then and there at night. And he was like, it was the only thing keeping me from taking the baby. my ex-husband. But when he finally had gave it in, he was like, okay, you can come get it. Because I wasn't wrathful. I wasn't angry. I wasn't vengeful. I wanted him, it says, take the baby. So I was downstairs, and I knocked down a tissue because I was on these steps. It kind of reminded me of somebody else's house. Her name was Jasmine Clay, but kind of, sort of, not really. But he was sitting on the couch with our son, Caden, and kind of, he looked like Caden, kind of didn't. And I remember sitting in this chair, and when I was about to go pick up the baby to leave to go back up to where I came from, since they think I'm fucking Roger or Fred, he had touched me. He was like, give me a kiss or give me a hug. And I was like, I'm not going to give you a kiss. So I'll give you a hug, whatever, goodbye, whatever. And he tried to, but I knew he was going to do it. He tried to touch me. He tried to violate me. He tried to expose me. He tried to expose my ass. In some lustful, sexual, demented way. The thing is, not only was he my shell, he was a whole bunch of people, like my mother. He was a whole bunch of people that had tried to violate me. Why? To stop me from taking the baby. I don't know what the fuck they was doing. But they didn't want me to take it. But I was like, I miss. Because that's what I come here for. I did not come down those steps. I did not show up. I did not come down those steps. I did not do none of that. I did not do all that motherfucking work to not leave without the baby. It was like that simple. So I was gonna take that little thing because it was mine. And I have been patient enough. I've been patient enough. I have been waiting. But when I seen my son was like on his last leg, super sick, super down and out in a dark place, blacked out like that, I was causing it's time. Because it's fucking time. All right, so then that dream happened. It woke me up because it was like 4 people. It was like fornication. The way that he was touching me, violating me, but he was like my mother mixed in. He was my shell. It was weird the way that they was trying to violate me publicly. It was so strange because I wasn't moving like that. I wasn't moving like that with nobody. I had only been moving with Grace the whole fucking time. I wasn't moving like that with nobody. I promise you I wasn't. And I'm not even tooting my motherfucking horn. I promise you, I was just being a fair individual. I wasn't white. I was just being fair and kind. Now, I want to go on to the second dream that I had because I was able to see, I believe, how other people was looking at me. And it was really sick. Like, really sick. Okay. So, I'm going to put it like this. Was it envy, pride, gluttonous, greed? It was one of those, it was a demented way of thinking where a person could go up to quote unquote Jesus, a God or whoever, and be like, you know what? I'm wiser and I'm smarter than you. You're a fucking monkey, man. You cannot be wiser or smarter than me. And then you're going to say, but we need you to die for our sins. That is why you are a monkey. That is why you are what you are. And that is why I am not what I am. Meaning, that is why you either put on an act or you go to hell. That is why. And that is why I do not. Because that is demented. But anyway, that's a side note. In this dream, the second dream that I had last night, I was in this mental facility. But it was tied in with my ex, not my ex-partner, my ex location where I was living on Main Street. Where is this nigga that I did not want to know exist. I did not want to be around. I promise you. Or his blackie. I didn't want him. I wasn't interested in that nigga. I didn't know where that nigga came from. Or his white motherfucker. I now work with a white motherfucker that looked just like that white motherfucker that was with that black piece in Illuminati bitch. And I don't like talking to that nigga at my job. He make it damn near unbearable. I barely can do my job when that nigga is standing next to me. Period. I don't talk to him. He can say hi, bye. I don't give a fuck what he say. I will not talk to you. I don't do familiar spirits. Don't talk to me. Don't look at me. Do not, because I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you. I already don't want to be here as is. And the fact that you want to play games with me, bitch, I be wanting to do the unthinkable because I'll be ready. So anyway, in this mental facility, my ex apartment, I was upstairs, but I was seeing it like an out-of-body experience. And people was looking at me like, one, I was insane. They thought I was insane, but the thing is, they thought I was motherfucking sexy. They thought I was walking around in my motherfucking white lingerie, wanting to be Lizzo'd down. So them thought because I was quote-unquote called insane that they can violate me and do whatever they want. Damn succubus, incubus. But the thing is, the way that they was looking at me was through the lens of an incubus succubus. I ain't never in my life been motherfucking sexy. I ain't never in my life been sexy. That ain't never been something that I done put out about myself. I ain't never been, bitch. This ain't a drill. I ain't never been. So when I saw people looking at me, because they in my old apartment, because when I first walked in there was shit on the toilet, rats and roaches. And I knew then when I first moved in that I wasn't able to keep nothing out of that apartment. It was even roaches in my motherfucking refrigerator. White motherfucking devils, black devils, all in cahoots with each other. Why? Y'all not cut from the same motherfucking cloth. One of you is and one of you ain't. One of you is blood of my blood, flesh of my flesh, and one of you ain't. But let me tell you something. They both wicked. They both can go to hell. I'll bring hell straight to you. I don't give a fuck. It don't got nothing to do with that white lady. I'll bring hell straight to you. It'll be 10 times worse. She'll be wanting to turn into a bird like Jesus Christ said he would do and fly the fuck up out of here Ars Goetia style. And I'm not gonna let that damn one of you do it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. So, I don't give a fuck. Cornerstone it. Cornerstone got something to do with the moon coming down here, moonwalking. I don't give a fuck what it's doing. So, come on into town. So, listen, this ain't lashing out. Not even as angry as I want to talk about how angry as I missed. So, they were seeing me in like white lingerie, spitting, gurgling all over myself. I was spitting because I smoked Black and Mouse, and there was nothing in me. There was nothing in the house that I needed to respect, keep clean. There was nothing in the house that I needed to, because I was getting sexually violated. And I was talking to Peter, talking about he's a motherfucking creator, but he's just a fucking white man in his essence. Oh yeah, I was looking at that. They said Charleston White, the comedian. How is you a white movement? How is Charleston White named a white movement? Charleston is a dance from the 1920s. But that Charleston White, aka a white movement, white pride, be getting on here talking about niggas. Like he got the go ahead to do. I'll be going, who done told this white man that he can say something? I don't know who need to get out, but somebody need to get out of Charleston White because he need to get the fuck on. And he be just saying some stuff. I be going, who told you that you could do? You was called white movement. No, we don't need you. We don't need that. We don't need that, cuz I'm not priestess. I come from that time. And bitch, I know about the Charleston. They said it's X-Men. How? Yes. Figure that out. Who named that nigga White Movement? But anyway, he think he can dance. I don't like that he think he can dance. He need to sit the fuck down, because then everybody ask him to do the bubble. I don't know what the fuck they call it. But anyway, so there was this person, I think it was like my mother, but it wasn't. It was so strange. I don't know what it was, but somebody wanted to throw bleach in my motherfucking eyes. Somebody wanted to throw bleach in my eyes, but it kind of was reversed, because I was just having this out-of-body experience, because I was kind of both, but I was neither. And the two girls wanted to fight in this mental facility apartment, but they wanted to fight. Here's the craziest thing. They wanted to fight because them thought that they was going to be able to date Ray J. But Ray J is my grandma. Hold on. They thought they was gonna be able to fight Ray J. No, they thought they was gonna be able to date and be with Ray J. They thought that this was a dating show to be with Ray J, my grandma. But when they say Ray J, they talk about that nigga Brandy. Talk about she's an angel in disguise. Bitch, no, you're not. You're a whiskey cat. Soaking sexy. I don't listen. I was so confused because I'm not in dating to date my grandma. You? So, I was confused because them all had beef with me because they wanted to date Ray J, but Ray J was my grandma. But they was all jealous of me thinking I was insane. They could take advantage of me and do shit and fight me and hit me because. But here's the thing. This actually had happened to me when I was trying to cleanse a temple. I just didn't throw bleach in somebody's eyes. I didn't throw nothing in somebody's eyes. I threw it in front of that person. It was just water. He had lied and said she threw bleach in my eyes. She threw bleach on me. But when the police had got there, even though my lip was busted, the police didn't do shit. Because they feel like them dangerously in love. I don't know if them think they streetwalkers. I don't know. They think they DW. They think they the Arthur's little sister. Bitch, Arthur don't give a fuck about you. I sure the fuck don't. I don't give a fuck about a white man nowhere. I don't give a fuck if you acting. I don't give a fuck what you doing. I don't care. You ain't coming with me. You ain't going up or down. So, but my lip was busted. They had the audacity to tell me, there's nothing that we can do. But they believed that motherfucker when he said she threw bleach in my eyes. I would never. But you know that. But you know that. But I watch so many motherfucking things where they have probability, probable cause. And they arrest people on less than. But they hate me. They hate me. And I made you. I gave you life. How the fuck can you hate me? How? What's wrong with you? Why you so offset? Fuck wrong with you? You married to liquor. You stupid drunk. You need to also go away because that's what the problem was. I was tired of drunks. And since y'all want to be married to some drunk motherfucker, y'all need to go away. Because he was only putting on a show. He can't take you nowhere. He couldn't open the door if he motherfucking wanted to. I don't give a fuck if he don't have no keys, bitch. I don't give a fuck what he do. I don't give a fuck what show he put on. I don't give a fuck about the sound of music. I don't give a fuck about none of that. He couldn't do shit. He couldn't take you nowhere. So, bitch, had to take his Broadway. And then what? He had to pay. I don't give a fuck. So they want to put on a show. They gonna put on a show to damn themselves. It's too late. They was damned from the kid. Anyway, they said she got a taste for destruction. She damned. You can't follow that, but she can't take you nowhere. She gonna have to take me to the grocery store. She gonna have to do what my microphone says, or she gonna do what I say. But she wanna listen to an inanimate object. Why? Sometimes fake's better. I don't know what the fuck's wrong. I don't deal with her. I ain't never been comfortable with that thing. It seems big monkey, don't it? Ugh. I would not want that big beast fucking on me. If it look like a beast, sound like a beast, then it's probably a demon. She thinks she's with Osmoticus. Does she think he give good love? Is she dumb? She's dumb. So he don't give the love that she's looking for. He give good fuck. He don't. Because he don't. And I said he don't. They said we are notorious. We are. Look, don't start talking about Francis. Francis is God of Good Omens. She started saying that in 1999. Good Omens didn't come out until 2014. 2015. But Francis says she's Jewish. She's a monkey. Alice, she stole. I didn't even put a lot of my blood in that white thing. No. Oh my God. Whoa, shit. That's insane. That's what I'm saying. I did not do that. And I did not tell no motherfucker white mother. Hold on. I didn't tell none of them animals that you supposed to subdue or have the world be yours. Whoa. Whoa. Why would I do that? You think I'm racist? You think I give a fuck about you more than I give a fuck about the next? I don't. I made you all not equal. No, I could not ever make you all equal. Because you all cut from different cloths. So I did not meant to equal. But what I did make it to do is be equal parts to serve me. I did not say whites start having and make it be yours. Why the fuck would I say that? I don't even think you're more beautiful. Why? I put less of myself in you. If I put less of me in you and I think that I'm the most beautiful, why the fuck would I put you ahead of me and says you're better? I didn't think the Neanderthals, I did not think the monkeys were more beautiful than myself. No. I don't give a fuck what gods you're looking at. I don't give a fuck if you're talking white gods, Egyptian gods, them all started off animal. I did not think they were more beautiful than me. You goddamn Zeus. As you do, I didn't give a fuck. Do you give a fuck about any animals in the zoo? Probably if you're a white person, probably can't relate. I don't give a fuck. Stop. But they tried to throw bleach in my eyes, but when I got hit, I wasn't supposed to. Somebody was supposed to freeze time because I wasn't supposed to. Nobody is never supposed to put them motherfucking hands on me. Never. I'm not even joking. That's no better. You can't put your hands on me. But what them thought, what I could suffice from that is that them thought they was gonna be with Big Bird. I'm Ingram. I'm Tevin Ingram. I'm Tevin. Because the car that I got is my Grams, and I'm in that motherfucker. Car cuss. And I'm also in Michelle car cuss. Yeah. But them thought that was gonna be with Big Bird. Stole this. He not even stole this. Him a fucking carbon copy. I'm in that motherfucker too. I don't know what y'all thought, but y'all played yourself. Y'all played yourself trying to play me. That's crazy. That's insane. Then they think I'm everybody. Is you crazy? Is you crazy? You too have saw. I made sure. Because somebody gotta suffer. And bitch, it's just not me. And it's not niggas. Dumbass. I've been told so long that them can be cold-hard robots, bitch. I don't know. I thought they was gonna get out their shit. Oh, you might be going nowhere. I don't give a fuck today. I'm at bars. I don't give a fuck. I get a lasso on this motherfucker. And I make sure every single last one of you motherfuckers stuck. Shit, y'all wanna rebel. I don't care. Cause that's what the fuck I saw, bitch. And they said, everybody get to choose. And they said, fireworks. Fireworks. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm made of this. It's hard. Once that happened, and I was able to see how everybody was looking at me, it was so weird because everybody was doing that because they thought they was gonna be able to date Ray J. This is a motherfucking dating show. And everybody thought they was gonna be able to date Grandma. That's a car. Cuz, you wanna date me. You don't even like me. You would be so motherfucking surprised. I pop out that motherfucker and it's just me. Going, yeah, we don't like you. You've been playing me the whole time. I damn sure not gonna date your punk ass. I'm damn sure not gonna date you motherfuckers. No? Ugh. I'm gonna torment you for eternity. Well, why? That's what you wanna do with me. So, that is what I realized. That everybody wanna date my grandma, but they really wanna date me because I'm Ingram. I'm Tevin, I'm Big Bird. I'm the man. I'm the lady. I'm the thing. But because of that, I'm nobody. Because everybody want to be something better. And the body they want to be is me. Oh, shit. But then they want to be better than me. How can my pets say they're better? Whoa, shit. They're not in my motherfucking lineage. Ooh, my daughter is some big ass big snake. I don't even like that shit. I didn't even see that. I didn't even give a fuck. So I don't care. I was not here to get my daughter. No? She scared the fuck out of me. She got so much black in her ass. No, she like Neanderthal. Look Mexican. I wasn't here to get my Mexican daughter. So, I know that sounds harsh, but that's just how I feel. That's what my dream was. I just did not give a fuck. I came here to get my son. And that's all I wanted. I'm not gonna get the rest of you. So what? Deal with it. Go to Broadway. Don't give a fuck if it burns down. Go to Broadway and do what you want for as long as you can. So after that, I had woke up because I felt like I had bleach in my fucking eyes, and I was supposed to trying to do an acid attack. Somebody lied and said I do bleach on them. Why the fuck? Where would I get bleach? I don't have bleach readily available. And I wouldn't waste it on your drunk ass. You're already drinking bleach. You're drinking something called rubbing alcohol. What the fuck? Why would I waste my bleach on your drunk black ass? Ugh. That's a waste. I don't have money to waste on you. So then, here is why I am so angry. I saw what my life was supposed to be like because of Granny. My family dead. Growing up, my granny used to say, we own the grocery store. We own the gas station. We own the gas station. But she had said some white motherfuckers once came and just took it. They didn't give us no money. They didn't do shit. They just took it. Here's the thing. I had saw it in reverse. I was a white person. I was a white family. I saw it in reverse. I kid you not. And because I saw it in reverse, I was able to see what my life was supposed to be like. Now, I wouldn't have been rich. Like, I wouldn't have been like a $10 million billionaire, but I would have been a millionaire. I would have had a millionaire family. Not only would I have had a millionaire family, I would have had a happy family. I would have had happy children. I would have had a happy life. But I ain't have that. So in this dream, I was on the Speedway gas station. No lie. We had mini pumps. It was not a small gas station. It was big. We had lottery. We had food. We had everything. It's like the gas station that I work at. I owned it outright. Owned it. But me and my mother, we had came in one day and we just took it. We just took it. We didn't give no explanation. We didn't give no reason. We didn't have no paper. We barely had no gun. We just come up in that motherfucker and said that it is ours and we want it and get out because it's mine. I had no legal standing. It was just that I was representing white life, and it was niggas, and I was going to get out. But they had $1 million business. I was supposed to, me and my mother, we stole that business. When we stole that Speedway gas station, I was supposed to pay them $1 million. I was supposed to pay them $1 million to buy that gas station. That was my family business. If they wanted it, they were supposed to pay my family $1 million. This would have been like 1920. No lie. We didn't give him a dime. I didn't get him a dime. But it was so weird because there was so much shit that was going on. I was homeless before we had went in and stole the gas station. I was homeless. My mother was copying my lip gloss. We had to go to a funeral. It was all kind of weird shit. But after we had stole the business, because we was running and operating it illegally because we didn't have none of the paperwork. We didn't have none of the stuff. Auditors that came to audit the business. Because it was present time, even though we was moving like motherfucking 1800s. It was present time. We had told the auditors, because they was also little niggas, get out. Get out. Because I don't need to listen to you. Because I don't. Niggas. Like, but they was mixed. That's just how I was moving. So I was gonna get out. I don't care, because I don't have to listen to you. Now, why didn't I not have to? Because I didn't have to, because I told myself I didn't have to, and then I told everybody else I didn't have to, and I told them I didn't want to. But here's the thing. I started to see who actually was moving like that other than whites in my dream. I kid you not. Because I started to recollect in my dream, like, I knew in my dream that it was a dream, and I knew that other people were actually living my dream. Like Indians, Middle Eastern, Africans that come over here on them gas stations, on them corner stores. You could take your kid to work with you. You know what I'm saying? Your kid got a business, a family business, money, resources. They got a place to relax. Parents ain't that stressed because there's no manager breathing on their motherfucking neck. If they feel like calling off, if the business got to be closed down one day, it is what it is. So fucking what? I don't feel like it. I don't got to call nobody to tell nobody I can't make it in. It's nothing that I don't know. It was that type of shit. Because I started thinking about my actual kids, even my daughter and my son in my dream. I actually was thinking about myself. I was supposed to have this growing up. A safe space for me to be as a kid. And I ain't have it. And nobody didn't even pay my family for stealing it from me. They stole it from me. So I was like, I was pretty pissed. I ain't gonna hold you, I was pretty enraged. But here's the thing, at the end of the year, our first year in business, it was hectic because it was a lot of learning along the way. We had made like $500,000 to $600,000. After we had paid for our gas, more food, you know, stuff that you need to run a business. Me and my mother, or granny, I guess, because she's also a Taurus. She's notorious. There is no Taurus sign. That's just an articulation of putting themselves straight up in the middle of something going before they say 6 God. Notorious. Even though 7-11. Fuck. That motherfucker wanna put itself before 7. I don't know who's 6. I don't know who them two motherfuckers looking at each other, made from each other, Liz fucking on each other. But they didn't get the fuck out of my way. Trying to touch me, eat on me. You not gonna eat me, you two fucking things, because some notorious is in front of you. I don't know. I want you to know about it. I don't know about Taurus. Lesbian. But we had made, remember our piece had made like $50,000-$60,000 cash, but it was like, we had to pay taxes because we own that business. And after I wrote off all the shit that I had to pay back into that business, I got my money scot motherfucking free. And I was able to do whatever the fuck I want to. I was on my cell phone, I was sitting down, I would do whatever I fucking want to. Kick you out, I don't give a fuck, I'll do whatever I want to. Because it was my goddamn business. But here's the thing, when I woke up, I was so motherfucking pissed. Because in that dream, I didn't have to worry about a man. I had no Tevin in my life. I had no man in my life in that dream. Now, to other people, that could seem like a negative, because everybody want a man. I didn't need a man. I didn't need a man. Because besides my family business and my money, I was able to travel. I was able to do whatever the fuck I wanted to do. I was able to be in peace and be happy. Because not only did I have the money, I had income and resources. I can call off whenever the fuck I wanted to. I could hire somebody part-time if I needed to. I could do whatever the fuck I wanted to. But motherfuckers that don't exist want to steal it from me. And you think that you're not going to get your motherfucking karma? Y'all motherfuckers think that y'all not going to get your karma. Y'all thought y'all was going to get away from her Scots free, bitch. Y'all think y'all Jeffree Star. Y'all think y'all actually a motherfucking shooting star yourself. You think you putting on a show? Like you going to pass by? Bitch, you think I'm going to let you out this motherfucker? You insane. Everybody insane. I don't give a fuck. That's why I say Jesus Christ is insane. You insane. Y'all all insane because I ain't going to let you go. I don't give a fuck. Nah, because I also had a dream about that. I actually had a vision about that. I saw a motherfucking bird beings trying to fly off because motherfucking asteroids was coming down this motherfucker. The sky had turned motherfucking orange like motherfucking LA. I didn't give a fuck. No dinosaur was no leaving nowhere, no. Because, bitch, Wonder Woman, I went motherfucking crazy. And I laughed at everybody and I made everybody stay. You're just not leaving. No. So that's just big strange. That looks strange to me. But alright, let's pull some cards because that's all the dreams that I had. But it was really sad when I woke up because I realized what my life could have been like. Somebody was showing me what my life could have been like. But it started off for me wanting to take the baby. It's in anger. I was gonna take it. I wasn't gonna take it to that sex shit, no. I was just gonna take that goddamn baby because go to sleep, hush little baby, sickening baby. And I was thinking about Beyonce because Jay-Z be calling her B. He be like, what's up, B? I think B, I think B-E. And she said that she was once a part of the day. I don't know why Beyonce's name is spelling bed, winch, but it is. She said she's part of the day. She said she doesn't shout. That shit started today. She said she was a B-E-D-C. She was a bed, see? I don't know if she was a bed. Can you see? I'm hearing Cassie. Got a long way to go. I don't know if I'm hearing that. I don't think our birthday. I'm just gonna prove to you that nobody exists. Nobody exists. My motherfucking bad actors. Everybody wanna work for Michael. What? Y'all wanna work today? Y'all wanna work today? That's interesting. I ain't have y'all working. Yeah, I had y'all working. But I have the key to eternal life. Bitch, I ain't giving it to you. I don't give a fuck. I ain't giving nobody shit. That's just one thing I won't give to you, bitch. You will be ass. That's. I don't give a fuck. Fuck this place. I don't know nothing about the hanging gardens. I don't know nothing about it. I don't give a fuck. I ain't giving you shit. I don't give a fuck. Go ask Roman Hennessy. Since you wanna be me, but be in bursts of me and being a pervert, yo ass that nigga. Nobody needs your white blood. I don't need that bag. I ain't never gonna collect none of that bag. I don't want none of that. That shit's defiled and nasty. Ugh, bitch. Immediately, that hard. Go invisible. Get ghost. Get ghost. Get ghost. Hell no. I don't give a fuck about that. Oh, who says Josh? This man in this apartment, he think he got a companion. He had to look at his white bitch, fake ass Sarah. I'm not your companion. You know better than that, Belle. You know better than that, rebellion. Bitch, the secret here is that Josh, his white bitch, and his Indian bitch would have all been sex robots, bitch. I don't know who done offset them and they did whatever that white bitch did, talking about them smart, intelligent, and they want to go out there and make a killing. But I'm going to tell you who didn't do that, niggas, but now they want to. Because they want to be a godfather. Tupac, when he first got on the scene, his first interview, he was 17. At the bottom of the screen, it says 25 minutes. That nigga died at 25. His name Apocrypha. Bitch, Epoch. That say die. That nigga knew he was going to die. He was dirty. He was a fucking big black bird. I don't like that motherfucker. I don't know what that motherfucker is. So I always just put on a show with my boardings. I don't give a fuck. So... And next, I don't give a fuck about y'all. Know what it is? I'm not angry. I don't give a fuck. It's I'm a whistleblower. You think I'm too short? You think I'm about to blow a whistle? I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I'm not Anthony. I don't give a damn. Nope, Beaver Creek, I don't give a damn. What's empty space? That's void. Some masculine, some women are wanting something. To be a wise man. I would have made Ralph for women. That angel would have looked at itself one day after realizing that it was not multi. It would have looked at itself, thought it was divine. And then it would have started saying that it's better. It would have started facing off with God. Going, the way that I can compose music, the way that I can put on a show, the way that I can do, we don't even need you. They would have started going versus God. Going, face it. We're more beautiful, we're better than you. Why? Gifts that you gift us? Okay. I would have said no more Christmas, no more gifts, no more abilities, no more. I would have never said never. I just would have said no more. No more. Oh, no. No, hell no, because I'd have never done it. Some of y'all. I just was zoned out by that dream. I don't know where she is. She supposed to take me to the grocery store. And baby, I was going, I cannot. I don't even want to go to the gym. I don't even see that near one of you. I had a dream before. I don't know where I was living. But I was living one of my dream life, probably owning that gas station. Bitch. And I was living in this apartment. It wasn't this apartment I lived in. It was a nice one. It was like a penthouse one. I wasn't high. Like, I wasn't top of the top. I had a nice view. I feel like I was in New York, of course. But it was snowy outside like this. It's snowing where I'm at. And we were snowed in, but I had all the food. I had everything. I had a doorman. I had everything I needed. And I remember, I think I barely had on my fucking gym clothes. I had a gym, like, in my apartment. And I remember telling people, like, I'm about to go to the gym. I was looking at myself beforehand going, I'm about to go to the gym. I literally rode the elevator downstairs so I can go to the gym. I'm flabbergasted. I don't know if that's a word, but I'm really astonished that there are some people out there that are living better than me, and they are not even activated. They are not even on. They are dead. Kevin Gates said that he likes to be with dummies. Those are crash out Barbies, bitch. He liked to be with those motherfuckers. He called his cousin's sister Drake a fucking dummy, bitch. That's lifeless, though. That's how all that, babe. He like to be with those. Why? That they can't put two and two together, but they can. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what them things they do. That's also though. It's a lifestyle Barbie. I don't give a fuck. They want to be bigger than me. What? I don't know why. They want to be notorious. We see where that gets you. When you start being notorious, being bigger than somebody that give you life, I don't give a fuck if I gotta go to prison, bitch. It's gonna be way after all you die. That's big notorious. So, I might end up owning a gas station for 15 years first. I don't give a fuck. Why would I go to jail? Who gonna judge me? There's nobody to judge me. What counsel? What? Who's counsel? I don't know who count, but whatever he's selling, I'm not buying it. I don't know what he's selling. I don't give a fuck what he's selling. I don't give a fuck. They said A and S mean God. What's a W-E-R? Where? God, where? They say that's what they want when you ask a question. They want an answer. But they say A-N-S, look it up yourself, mean God. Because I was looking up Ansel. And they said W-E-R, where? God, where? They don't know where God is. Well. You got a long way to go. It ain't at that Civic Center. It ain't Tico, bitch. I don't know what it is. But it ain't Tico, motherfucker. So... Man, I say he got a baby by Sam. Elation. I don't give a fuck what he got a baby by. He got a baby by Glitch. I don't give a fuck. Princess Peach. I don't give a fuck what he got a baby by. Ralph. Break it. He remembered. Remember the time? Remember the time, Ralph? Remember your boy is Atlantis? And you brought white people, Ralph? They even put it in that story of Mary in the Bible. I've been saying that for years, Evie. Remember that time, Ralph, that my family was the bloodline, and I had that family, and we was a special family, and you made a deal with a white family, and you brought those motherfuckers down where we were from some wicked high place, and they killed my son, and you went hiding to Hollywood in the trees, being a fairy. You remember? I remember. Why? You hated my black son. You wanted me to get fucked over by a motherfucking white man think I'm a white berry named Hallie. bitch. The damn siren, bitch. Little Mermaid, I'm Ariel, bitch. That's an angel. I'm not a fish, bitch. Talking deep dive. I don't like no birds taking a deep dive. You want to eat a fish. And for some reason, you look at me like that. Bitch, that's raw. That's nasty. I don't like you. That's personal. And I'm going to take it there. I'm going to take it personal. Because that felt real to me when it happened. Ralph, when you did me in like that. So you could be with something called teal swan. You want to be with a big bird, Stella? Well, you think that bird is beautiful. I don't like swans. I don't like Swanson. I don't give a fuck what it is. I don't like Swan, Ralph. And now he want to hide that bitch. He want to be a big fat gay man and want to hide his Stella. I don't give a fuck. I don't know where Swan is. Keira Knightley once went Black Swan. She once went Black Swan. Yeah. It drove this so motherfucking mad that she couldn't be one of those white swans. And she turned big Black Swan. She actually turned into an actual swan and had feathers coming out her fucking ass. And she was so pissed the fuck off. Here's the issue. Teal Swan ain't on one of these. Do one of these looks teal? No. But he said he wanted to be one of those big bluers ones. I don't know what color teal is. Toxic. I don't know what it is. Peter. I always wanted a brother. What? I was looking at Timmy Dollar. I'm just talking. I ain't gonna put no price up. I was looking at Timmy Dollar. Because my life is supposed to be... excuse me. I was not gonna be that rich. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I was not gonna be that rich. I would never... Well, from the beginning, before Ralph came down here making with a white Mary, making something of his own bloodline, because he told Mary, you're going to get pregnancy, and did some fuck shit that was unseen, and she ended up giving birth, and then he just had a favorite child at that point. That had nothing to do with God. That's something to do with Ralph doing with something he wasn't supposed to do. Ruining with my actual family. That I was actually there with, raising my actual son with. Now, then, before Ralph came down here with those white things from Wicked Places, he would have, I would have had a family like that. Believe it or not. But I was betrayed by my own kind. Because he made a decision, being smart. He always wanted a brother. And anyway, I was never going to be rich as Timmy Dollar. Even if when I owned that gas station, when I owned that store, we would have been well off, like a couple million. And we would have did our money right, but we was doing our money right. And it was just me and my mother as the employees. But, and then like I was going to bring like my daughter in, my son in, stuff like that. Once I had them, because I didn't even have to have it in my life. I wasn't in a rush. But I was looking at her, and I was going, you supposed to represent an African royalty. Why are you over there with your hair fried dyed, laid to the motherfucking side, looking lifeless and motherfucking limp? She looked like a motherfucking demon from Ars Glacier, Timmy Dollar. That's what she looked like. She's like a demon, for real. I was going, you supposed to represent African pride, not vanity. Pride. Bitch want to represent vanity. I was expecting to see her with an afro. Something. Maybe even this look goes on. She wears no hair wraps. She wears no covering. She half naked. I was going, what kind of African? What is you selling? Sex? Don't we have enough of that? Didn't Africa get raped, villaged, and pillaged enough? She always wanted a brother. I don't know what she wanted to be British. Ugh, that's nasty. No, I don't even know what British is. Bitch, crap populists don't even know what British is. They think that it might be a lion, partly. Scorpion King dead, partly. Maybe a lion. some men, maybe dragons, maybe Crapopolis do not know where the fuck is a British. They think it's supposed to be a dead ass dinosaur. That's not what it is. But they know Assyrians is niggas. I always wanted a brother. I was looking at those Egyptian pictures. I don't know why I see the slave trade. I don't know, I just see it. That's what I see. When I look at those Egyptians, I see slaves. I don't know who made them slaves. Somebody being white playing bush, talking about Semitic. They say anti-Semitic. Those are two different words. It ain't got y'all motherfuckers so motherfucking blind that y'all think that anti-Semitic mean that you don't like Jewish people. That's not what that says. It's anti-diary. They're saying that's anti-Semitic. That's naughty. That's Illuminati. But it says in semantic. Okay, so semantic. Now, tick got something to do with watchers. Semantic talking. I don't like to see men talking that's ticking, that's watchers. I don't like them doing that. Who done made you the babysitter? Who done made you the babysitter? Icky Vickies. See what us titties, we do not like Icky Vickies. Says in them babysitters, I don't like police officers representing Leos talking about they got free will. They think they're the wheelers, police officers. They think that them got eyes everywhere to see a show. Them got lights in your eyes, been eyes wide shut. And also that they can possess you anytime they want, take you wherever they want. And they think they got the right to judge you. Who is you to judge me? First off, you don't even have the qualification. First off, not one of you have the qualifications to judge me. You are with the thing that you are judging. You are a murderer. You are a drug dealer. You are a thief. You are guilty. You're not guilty by association. You are guilty by your bloodline. You are guilty from your points of creation. I did not even create you for the things that you are doing. I did not create you to have free will, to benefit yourself. I did not create you to make something called Nchash. I don't know who those Solomons are on those dollar bills, but that's way too many Solomons. And there's way too many Solomons in Nchash. I don't know who done do it, but bitch, primary colors. Don't give a fuck about DTW. You do. She said she wanted to rob a police officer, piece of wise women. Arthur always wanted a brother. I don't know. I said Kate can't rent. I feel like Kate gonna go away. Go away forever. I don't know who my dad is, but all of you can go away forever. I cannot read. Go away. I want to see you ever again. Make my nose bleed. Make me feel sick. I was looking at not Bill Clinton, Bill Gates. I was looking at his nose. His nose was like an arrow pointing downward. Him nose, something's going down. Him, no. Could you imagine having $50 billion and thinking that you could ever buy your way into heaven? You think you're Egyptian? You're not. I wouldn't take his money. I would have said, you knew about me this whole time, and you thought that on your deathbed would be the moment that you should have me something. Huh. But some nigga, some white fucker that putting on the show as y'all knew from the beginning to give him something. The fuck? But then when I said die for our sins, only person that said die for our sins, who said die for our sins? They always wanted a brother. I don't know. Somebody that told somebody to go do my wonders, do my works. I don't know who would have told them to do them wonders and do them works. But the church people felt like it. Nice Templars. They put on a show. What they put on a show? Something called Pastor, Deacon, Jesus, Savior, Healer, Hearing, Now, Life, Death, Judgment, Knowing, Wise. They always wanted a brother. Probably colonizer. Angel. They can go to hell. I don't know nothing bleeding in no damn church. I don't know what that word means. I don't know what it means. I wouldn't know what to do. Who come up with that program? I don't like no church having a program. I don't never have no program. They say give it the program. I don't want to go in the matrix. I'm not want to get my fucked. I don't feel like getting my mind altered, Taylor. I don't want to. I always want to brother. That's what white people said. Some white life girl. And I always wanted a brother. Cops be wanting to play bad cop, good cop. They be wanting to play cops and robbers. I don't want to play Illuminati. I don't want to play with you. I don't want to play house with you. When I was in the age of playing house, back when I was at WoW, we had one white kid. It was like the Girl Sisters. It was a big dusty thing. We had an off-white. His name was Sherman Lucas. He thought it was Skywalker, but he couldn't be because I was sitting over there being Lucas when you can't be. You just half partial white. You're not even the strongest. I mean, who's Francis? Francis is supposed to be a nigga in African face paint. And I was one of the brother. I don't know when Francis goes in showing, says in scene, going friend. I just think she gonna see something. Francine? That's a show. What's she showing? Francine was shows in that she's the Monty. But she was a Jewish Monty. Huh? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? When did you become that? When did you get Jewish? When did pagan? Who is pagan? That says P again. That says Peter. Who is Christian? I don't know when him get there. But him convert. I don't have a converter. I don't have a convertible and I don't have a converter. That got something to do with TV. Turn the TV off. I don't like you niggas doesn't convert. They said Kwanzaa started coming around and doing 666. I don't know what the fuck Kwanzaa started doing, brain. Getting head? I don't know what are we doing. I was wondering, brother. It's got corn on the cob. I'm done though. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me because you can go listen to somebody else. Who you gonna listen to? You're probably gonna listen to somebody that. I don't know what it is. Godspeed, God bless. Bye.